now to our position 7 candidates on the question of debt. Mr. El-Sali, you're up first. 3 minutes, sir.
Well said. Running a business, same thing running a city. You cannot grow without expense. You need that nice car to go to work. You need the road. You need the money. If you don't have it, you need to finance it. So you can have it today at a lower interest. Nowadays, the borrowing money is less than 2 to 3%, especially for as big of a city as Lake City. For a business, when we need to go take on a big project and we don't have the funds, we do find a finance or find a partnership, a developer that can come in and agree to share expenses with you, such as a road and what have you. And the things that are bigger than the city council that needs to go to the voters, I don't see why not. But buying a house, building a business, buying that car, getting your son, when you send your kid to college, it takes money. But I guarantee you, not everybody have the money that it takes to send that kid to college. So what do? Student loans. Running the city is like running a business. If you don't have to be the passion and the patience and the smartness to go and see partnership or borrow that money at a reasonable interest, shouldn't be here. A city council should call the shot and go get partnership or find the money. When we need that road, when we need that development, emergency money need to take place. I don't know what else to say aside we need it, we need to get it done. Thank you.
If I can, the second part of that question was what should go before the voters decide on that debt and what should the council be? You did not address that. I just want to give you an opportunity to finish that since you have some time.
I do, and I said earlier, projects that are not necessarily not emergency, but we need it, that needs to go before the voters. But emergency things, I think the city council should vote on it immediately.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Mr. Long, Nick Long, 3 minutes, sir.
Yes, certificates of obligation have been misused in the past in League City. For example, when I was on the Finance Committee, the first thing we started to look at is that we had upwards of $100 million just waiting in bank accounts, making virtually no interest, yet we're paying out 4% interest on that money. So that's about good financial management. Don't take out the money before you actually need it. So to answer the last part of the question, certificates of obligation are only appropriate to use in emergency times. Otherwise, large ticket items should go before the voters. However, incurring some debt is appropriate. It's a basic kind of principle of finance. You take out long-term debt to finance long-term useful projects. These would be like building roads, not maintaining roads. Maintaining roads should be as a pay-as-you-go system because the use of that road is ongoing and that's a schedulable, budgetable item. The development of new roads, the development of new public service buildings require long-term debt. And basically what that is that the new people that are going to move to your city pick up a portion of that as they move into the city over the usefulness of the life of the debt. So the 30-year debt, you finance it over it, they're picking up a portion. However, then the maintenance cost is always budgetable and pay as you go. You do not want to get in a situation in which you're using debt to finance maintenance because that is basically just running down in a circle where you'll never recover. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.